Welcome to Soccer As We Like It. I'm here with Marcel, one of Red Army's hardest fans. Marcel, what do you think of the game today?
Wow, that was
The old United?
very reminiscent of how United used to play, especially in the second half. The first half was really rocky. We have a really big problem with our defense. So bad, so much so that Fellaini has to come in and Pogba has to come in and have to play in the back in order to compensate for how bad the back four was.
Right.
That's terrible. They scored 2 goals in 20 minutes. I mean, really?
In a space of 3 minutes.
Yeah, does that happen to us? That's not supposed to happen to
lot.
us. No, it doesn't happen. And then in the second half, everything you get Bailey out of there, you bring Juan Mata in, start settling the game down a little bit. There were so many chances. We could have had been up. We could have like
Rashford and Manutd open net. That was something else.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the net to bulge.
Yeah. So instead of winning 3-2, it really should have been 5-2, 6-2 because of all the chances that we had that we did not take advantage of, and that was a big problem. I will say this today, Pogba was great today, and nobody else can say that. Pogba was great today. If you don't think he played great today, you're a fool and you're not really a fan, because he was absolutely fantastic today. He got great assists, he was getting the ball up court, he was getting the ball up the field, he was great in transition.
Making shots himself?
Yes, and he was making shots himself. Luke Shaw, solid as always, not getting back enough for my taste, but he was really solid as always. Tony Marshall, thank you. Finally. Thank you. Give you enough time on the pitch and you will give us magic, and that's exactly what you did.
He played the full match.
Yes, he did. For the first time in forever, he actually played a full match. He did play a full match, finally. And the thing about it is, if you can get this combination of Lukaku, Rashford and Martial up front, and just let them play together with pace, it will be amazing, especially when you got Pablo doing what he was doing in the center. You know? So, I thought it was a really, really, really good game in the second half. It was same old, same old. We're not performing. We're not doing what we're supposed to do in the first half, but we made up for it in the second half. And we showed that Man United never say die spirit that we showed against Palace last year and at this other empty-ass place that we played in. Yeah, that place, yeah. You know, where they thought they were going to win the title, and they didn't. So, we showed that today.
With all the rumors and all the shenanigans and all the drama that's gone on Mourinho in, Mourinho out after today, what's your take on Mourinho in or Mourinho out?
First of all, if you want to throw Mourinho out today after what we just went through and what we did last year against City and how we came back against Palace last year, you're a fool. Who are you going to bring in? Who's going to magically make everything like it was back in the 2090s? No one's going to do that.
Everyone talk about Zidane or Conte.
Let's be real here. You're going to try to bring Zidane in and try to make something out of the shell of our defense.
He could replicate what he did at Real Madrid. I keep saying the players he had at Madrid are not what we have at Old Trafford.
And that's exactly the point. So Mourinho is doing the best with what he has right now. Now, if the boy loosens up the purse strings and brings in some people who can play defense, especially in the center, then we'll be much better. Because right now, our center midfield is terrible. That's really what it is. It is terrible. They're not getting back, they're not marking their men, and they're even losing out on set pieces half the time. So that's what our main problem is. It isn't any of this other stuff. So I don't want to hear Mourinho out because that's ridiculous. We're not going to be like the Moyes era and just like bring somebody in because they're bad. Remember, this guy won us a couple of trophies last year, a couple of years ago. He was in the FA Cup final last year, and by the way, we finished second last year.
This is what I've been saying. My thought of the whole thing is, I want stability in Manchester United. I don't care who's in or who's out. I just want, let us see and let's progress. Football could improve. The players also need to be accountable for their performances. Today, I think the players stood up and were ready to be counted. Martial stood up. Pogba stood up. The Manutd made a few mistakes, even though he had an open net and he didn't take his chance. At this stage, where chances, today United created a lot of chances. Yes, they need to score more, but I thought today the team worked as a team and as a unit and made sure they did not lose that game, because Newcastle, to lose to the worst team in the league was literally, it's like really taking the piss now. So, but at this point, with United winning this game, my man of the match, I will give it to Pogba today. Who was your man of the match?
Shaw.
Sure. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, who would you give, what was your team performance, Mark?
I gotta say it was an 8 today.
8. In the first half, I'll give them a 4. In the second half, I'll give them a 7.5 because they're really, I have not seen United attack that much in a long time, consistently. Because normally, United would have scored 2-2 and sat back and try and shut it down.
You know why they were attacking today, right? because our defense is so bad that we have to bring in Fellaini, who also played great today, and Pogba in order to play back to cover up the fact that our central midfield is terrible. So they had to do that, and they were actually playing very, very well today, getting the ball forward, pushing it forward, and making this attack. That's what allowed that to happen. So I think that once we get a solid back four, a back four that we can rely on, like we did 2 years ago, like we did last year when we were blowing people out of the water, then we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Well, you've heard it from Red Army supporter. So what we're gonna do now is, we've got our 3 points. United have done well today. They've got the 3 points. They're beating Newcastle United, and we've taken the 3 points. But it's still a lot of work to do. So we're gonna keep working. Glory, glory, Man United. From Marcel.
Come on, you Reds.
Thank you very much.